So today's top tip, how to increase visibility for your fret markers. Sometimes they're too small, sometimes you've got dark, possibly black fret markers on a dark wood which are hard to see, especially in poor lighting conditions. So I'm going to share the tip, and for this example, bass guitar. Other instruments with varying string numbers do exist, so please yourself. And before we start this, you do all this at your own risk. But I found this is a semi-permanent solution. It does last several gigs, and it's removable should you so choose. First off, all you need is some correction fluid. It goes by various brand names, and the idea of this is you can write over ink, cover over ink on a page, and then rewrite on top. So it's got good adhesion for ink on top of that. We'll give it a shake, wake it up. And we'll just do a few on here, so carefully as you can. I'm doing a bit of a rush job for this video here. Put a dab of that on your fret markers. Now already that's enhanced it. I mean, you could make these bigger if you want to. You could do like bigger blobs for the next bit. Once that's dried, and that probably wants a couple of minutes to dry, I'm going to rush through with this video, so it's probably not going to be as good a job as what you could do yourself. I've got here a glow-in-the-dark marker pen, a few quid off of eBay, and this is supposed to be a permanent marker, although it doesn't seem as permanent as what some other brands are. What it says in Chinese there, I have no idea. It probably says highly toxic, do not drink, radioactive, and this may kill you, so use it at your own risk. Once that correction fluid's dried, we can take our glow-in-the-dark marker and just put a little bit of ink on those dots. As I said, the correction fluid's got a good adhesion because it leaves like a matte white finish. The point being, you should be able to write over it with a pen if it was on a piece of paper, which it was designed for. So there we go, correction fluid, glow-in-the-dark pen. And now the ultimate test, can we see it in the dark? Well, like any glow-in-the-dark substance, needs a little bit of light to effectively charge up the fluid, and you can probably see them standing out now. So if I just turn the lights off, let's see what happens. Can you see that there? There's the dots. The camera's probably not focusing great on this occasion, but hopefully they're standing out there, and that will hold its charge, its glow for a couple of minutes, enough time for you to get from the side of the stage to an illuminated area of the stage, or wait for the lights to come up so you can see where you're heading to. As I said, it's semi-permanent. Allowing that to dry, they will last several gigs. I've tried it myself, and when you've had enough, you should be able to just a bit of mark, the thumbnail should be able to just scratch off that correction fluid, and obviously the ink that we put on top, the glow-in-the-dark ink. So that's not doing any real permanent damage. What the chemicals are doing to the guitar, I don't know. You've got to do this at your own risk, so comes with no guarantees. You need to do it all at your own. But yeah, a little bit of rub. I've not even had any sandpaper. I can just rub it with the edge of it now, and we're back to how we start. So no permanent damage. Whether you want to do it in your guitar, it's up to you. I've done this on one of my favourite more expensive guitars, and I'm happy with the results so far. There we go. Have fun with that. Again, disclaimer, no responsibility taken for anything that's damaged, or if you drink any of that fluid, it's nothing to do with me.